I'm still so sad about this one. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to get that. We'll just talk about it if I remember. Okay, I think I'm ready. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinny McCall. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today is part 2 in my unofficial series that I've created where I talk about products where either I do understand the hype, don't understand the hype, think they should be hyped. Somewhere along the hype spectrum, we talk about it, okay? So this is part 2 of things I do understand the hype, okay? It's a safe space whether you agree or disagree. Head over to the Afterparty. I don't know why I'm putting that at the beginning, but wherever you feel either way, head over to the Afterparty and let me know what you think as we, discuss. Okay, before we get into that, I have to always thank my amazing, beautiful, incredible subscribers. You guys show so much love, so much support, always encouraging, engaging with the content, doing other things. Woo, about to choke. Doing all the things that top tier subscribers do, y'all do it. And I love that for me. I love that for you. I love that for us. The community that we're building here is very, very important to me. I appreciate it. I treasure it. I try to show as much gratitude as possible because I'm grateful. Yeah, I love y'all. So, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about some products that I personally, me, myself, and I personally feel like they live up to the hype. Because it's so easy, and I'm including myself, to get caught, buy things because of the hype. And we everybody do it at some point or another, whether you bought one thing or 10 things or 3 things or 75 things. At some point we all have bought something because it was hyped. And I don't want to bash anybody or anybody that has done that, because I have had videos go viral where I talked about something and now it's considered hyped or whatever. It was my truth, right? I didn't lie about anything, but I loved it and I talked about it genuinely. So I don't want to, it's not about necessarily saying someone is lying or saying they whatever, because you don't never know what's gonna go viral, number one. You don't never know. You literally could just be make a video and you got 1,000 subscribers, and next thing you know, the video's at 2 million views. Like, you thought you was talking to your couple of friends that you talk to every day, and now it's all over the world. So I'm not faulting the things that go viral or are hyped, because sometimes it just happens. But these are the few that I feel like actually live up to the hype, or I understand why these products got hyped. So if you haven't seen part 1, you can go ahead and check that out. This is part 2. So let's start easy. Let's start simple. This is Ariana Grande Cloud, okay? This has just been recently added back to my collection. This is my 3rd bottle of this. That should tell you a lot. And the reason Ariana Grande Cloud is in my video, is on my list that I understand the hype, because this was something that I bought. This was towards very beginning of my fragrance journey, really getting into fragrance. And this is one perfume that was always talked about, always recommended. This would have been 2020 era. 2020, either 2020 or 2021. Somewhere around that time, this perfume was always recommended, always talked about. So I bought it. I bought the 1 ounce from Walmart for $24.99. This perfume always, still to this day, gets me so many compliments. Lasts all day. It just performs. It layers with so many things. When I layered this with Kilian, the Wedding Velvet Santal. Woohoo! Woohoo! Careful. It really does this, and I know it's inexpensive, but it gets me compliments. It lasts a long time. It's to the point too where people I know, I put on that topicals and my peas are popping. People I know will text me because they've smelled it on somebody else, and they're like, I was around somebody and they said they had an Ariana Grande Cloud. Do you know what that is? And I'll be like, yes, you've complimented me when I wore it. They were like, yeah, I like that one. Yeah, I know. and it didn't happen just one time. It happened with several different people. It is a compliment getter. Whatever people say, they get a plastic smell, or a what they call it, some smell that they get, a hospital smell. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. And I also bought this before I knew what a Baccarat was or what a Baccarat dupe was supposed to be. I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't. All I knew was people kept saying Ariana Grande Cloud. And when I bought it, I had those experiences. I got the compliments. It lasted a long time. It layers well with everything. I wore this a lot of times with fresh coconut colada from Bath and Body Works. With fresh coconut and cotton. Fresh cotton and something. Like, it's that girl. I'm sorry. As for me in my house, we will wear Ariana Grande Cloud and we'll get compliments. It's just that girl. I'm sorry. And I understand the hype video, because when I bought it, I was not disappointed. It performed and did everything they said it was going to do. All the compliments they said that they received, I received them too. They said it lasts a long time. It lasted a long time on me. It's that girl to me. Now, I know a lot of people say they prefer 2.0. I smelled 2.0 several times in the store, and it never moved me to pull the trigger. So I don't know. I feel like it might be one I need to get like a travel size and actually take it home and wear it. Because in the store, I'm not seeing why I need 2.0 over this one. But either way it go, Ariana Grande Cloud is that girl. And as long as I can help it, she will always be in my collection. Oh, I am missing something. I thought I brought it over here. I did bring it over here. It's right in front of my face. We can do that one now. So this is the Ouai Hair and Body Mist in St. Barts. I actually bought the mist and the body scrub. Really the body scrub, because y'all did not tell me nothing about... Y'all didn't tell me nothing about this. Y'all told me about the spray, but y'all didn't tell me about the body scrub. Anyway, when I saw this, you know, going viral, going around, I was definitely rolling my eyes and tending to skip it, because I've given my spiel about the whole body mist trend and like luxury or higher end brands doing it. So when I see a lot of people kind of just hyping it up, I normally intend to pass, because just for whatever reason, I just don't listen to pass. But I was like, I'll go in and at least smell it. When I went to Sephora and smelled this, I said, oh, you can put that in the cart. You can go ahead and drop that in there right now. And I know they don't say nothing about pineapple in the scent, but this guy, I don't care. I smell pineapple. This smells so good. So good. It actually lasts a decent amount of time too, to be a body spray as well. I have no complaints. They hyped it up. They was like, I don't know what you put in it, but it smelled good. And I'm inclined to agree. I'm inclined to agree that I don't know what they put in. You can see my little dent already. And I ain't had this for what, a month? It's good. Good stuff. No complaints out of me. It's on the higher end for body mist. For me personally, this is I think this was $28. This is the highest I will go. 28 is, that's my max when it comes to body sprays. However, I actually feel like it's worth it. I do feel like it's worth it, and I don't regret my purchase. I feel like this lived up to the hype, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. But I had just decided to buy the travel size scrub to go with it. And I think it's really more so me saying I understand the hype about the brand Ouai overall. Because so far, everything that I've tried from them, I'm thoroughly enjoying. Y'all, this scrub, can y'all see how much I've used of it? I could smell it from here. Woo! When I put this on in the shower the first time, this is no slander or shade to any other brand, but I could instantly tell that what I was using on my body was something different. Immediately, I said, oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. This is something different. I don't remember what I was saying because my camera had overheated, but I know I was talking about this body scrub, and y'all need to tell me about this. Y'all need to tell me about how great it was. When I put this on in the shower, I instantly could tell and feel that I was using something different. I was using something of quality. And this is no, I don't know why I want to say Slade. That's a combination between slander and shade. No Slade. This is no slight or slander or shade to any of the other scrubs that I have, because I do enjoy them. But specifically, this Ouai body scrub was something different. The moment I put it on my skin, it was creamy, moisturizing, but it still had a scrub to it. I was like, oh no, this is different. I will 1000% be repurchasing a bigger size of this when this is done. I really only have one more use of this, and this will be gone. This is great. And if this is what all the Ouai body scrubs feel like, consider me influenced. Consider me a fan. This was phenomenal. And I could see myself in a year or two, like, completely rethinking my scrubs, completely changing what type of scrubs that I use. Like, I'm not elitist about products at all, but I could see myself, if this is what all, like, more expensive scrubs, if all the expensive scrubs are feeling like this, I can see myself changing over completely to all of my scrubs just being, like, super high end. Like, this was so good. And the way the smell had filled that shower up, woo, I get the hype. I understand for St. Bart's, but I think I'm coming around to understand also just for the brand Ouai, just overall. So far, everything I've tried has been phenomenal. Okay, so this one is slightly a bit controversial, but I'm still going to put this in here. This is Kilian's Angel Share, okay? And this is in here because this is, when I finally bought this, this was everything that I thought it was going to be. This was everything that I expected it to be. My first of all, just people describing and talking about, this is another one that you always see recommended in people's videos. They say, you know, the cinnamon, boozy, spiced apple is always, always, always in the recommendations. Always, always, always. Then the first smell I got was my Fragrant Body Oils perfume oil. Fell in love with that. Still love that. Still get compliments on that. That's a Beast Smell perfume oil. Beast Smell perfume oil. I know I've put it in my Beast Smell perfume oil videos. It's that girl. That was my first introduction into Angel Share, and from that I was like, I know I'm gonna love how the original smells. I know I am. And so I think I might have, did I get another dupe perfume of it before I got this? I might have, but I also know when I went to New York last year, I was in one of them bougie stores, one of them bougie Bloomingdale's or whatever, which one it was, because they had like 6 floors. I ain't never been in nowhere like that in my entire life. But I went to the section and I smelled it in the store, and I said, yep. This is exactly how they describe it. This is exactly how it smells. And when I finally purchased it last year, you can see there's barely a dent in it because it's so expensive and I'm not trying to use this up. But this literally is everything that they said, everything that I expected it to be. It lives up to every single thing that they said. Every single thing that they said this would be, it is. It really is. And I know it's controversial because this is not everybody's cup of tea. And I do understand that, and I understand why. It is very boozy and there are some other things in here going on. So I understand why it isn't everybody's cup of tea. However, also, once you figure out that this is the type of DNA that you're looking for, the way people hyped this up and described it, once I finally got my hands on it, I was not disappointed. I was not disappointed. It was worth the wait to get it, to finally, you know, I stalked it a little bit, found it for a sale, didn't get it, missed out, found another sale. Like, it was worth all of that. Once I finally got my hands on it, it was absolutely, absolutely worth it, and I have no regrets. I have zero regrets. Angel Share, to me personally, in my opinion, lives up to the hype. Okay, this is another one. This is Eilish from Billie Eilish. This also could have been in my video where I don't know which video is going to go up first, but I have a video talking about perfumes that I didn't like at first, but I like now. This honestly should be in that video too, because, and it's not that I did not like it, I think I didn't understand it or fully appreciate it. This also could have been in my vanilla video too. I don't know where that video is going to land, but if that one goes up before, this is also an honorable mention for vanilla products that I actually like. This is one. But this is good. I feel like it lives up to what people were saying. No, it isn't super I don't got nowhere to smell. No, it isn't super complicated. It's not the most innovative thing you've ever smelled, but it is good. It is a compliment getter. It's mass appealing. It's actually, I'm gonna give it to Eilish. I'm gonna give it to Eilish. Billie did the thing. Billie actually did the thing. And this is actually really good. My dent is pretty significant because she down there. So I done put a little hurting on her. But yeah, I feel like it lives up to the hype. I feel like it's really, really good. The only caveat is the Arabian girlies, they duped it pretty good. So yeah, that's the only downside, is you can get the dupe and it's even better performance. Just a little bit sweeter than the original. But still, I do think it lives up to the hype. I do think it's good. And last but certainly not least, my baby, my beloved. No slander will be a... Oh. This I got on the topicals Slick Solve. That's what I got on. My braids keep getting stuck to it. My baby, my beloved, no slander will be allowed. Delina. For me personally, that angel share something. For me personally, Delina lived up to the hype. She did. She did. I think I was trying to say she does. What was I trying to say? She did and she does. I was trying to say did and does, and I said does. Gotcha. She lived up to the hype for me personally. Everything that they said, performance, sillage, compliment getter, mass appealing, Delina. And if you're going to give me a niche perfume, if you're going to charge me niche prices, then it should do what Delina does. I'm sorry. Especially, this was another thing that was like on my wish list for a long time. And then finally, I think 2 years ago, for my birthday, I finally bought her. No regrets. You can't really see how much I've used of her. But yeah, I told before how I had got a sample from one of those places that decant things. And it was literally just one of them little ones that as soon as you pull the top off, you spill half the bottle out trying to smell it. And I was able to manage to put a little piece like on my arm right here. And I just kept smelling it throughout the entire day. I was more surprised that every time I would go back to smell it, it was just as strong as the first time. That's the first thing that caught my eye or made me intrigued, was that was like, I'm smelling this every time I go back. Every time I go back, it's just as strong as the first time. That's before I didn't know nothing about niche, I didn't know nothing about nothing. I was literally in the beginning stages of my perfume journey. And that was the first thing that drew me in. Then I like rose, and I loved how this smelled. Like, and this is always, again, this is one of those perfumes that's always in recommendations videos. People always talk about Delina. It is hyped. It is hyped. It is hyped. But when I got it, it lived up to the expectations. The performance is there. The compliments are there. It did everything they said it was gonna do. Everything that they said. It's just that girl. It's just that girl, and I love her so much. I do kind of want exclusive, but I also have a really, really good dupe for exclusive. So I don't know if I want to spend $300 on another Delina when I got a really good dupe for like 50 bucks. I don't know, but I can at least say Delina's in my collection. She's a love. I have no regrets. And to me, it was worth every penny that I paid. Every penny that I paid. So that is my part 2 of products, things that I feel like live up to the hype, that I understand the hype. Y'all head over to the after party. Like I said, it's always a safe space. You can share and engage your thoughts, whether you agree or disagree. Do you feel like I missed anything else that should be in here? Do you feel like something incorrect? Just let me know. Talk to me, let me know what you think. My battery died, but I love y'all so much. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.